Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Who you playing, IG? Oh, VY?
Now a handoff as they run left side.
They bet not call holding right there. I swear I'm getting holding in the red zone more than anybody, dog.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
Your stamina can't be on, bro. My nigga ain't got tired yet.
Result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Now stamina on. I don't know how, but it's on. That nigga barely.
If not for that penalty moments ago. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. And now here's a carry heading left.
Good job, Rook.
Brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards.
All right, he's getting tired. All right, cool. Finally.
1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jags have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind.
Yeah, my job 10 minutes away from the crib.
Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own spaces.
And that's why I was like, damn, bro, like, I need to stay here for the remainder of the lease. She was like, yeah, we're not going to work out. You might as well go ahead and move. Damn it, my nigga. This shit perfect, my nigga. Like, it's 10 minutes away from the job. I could be late, everything.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He finally going 5 wide. He ain't went 5 wide yet. Let's go. He finally ready.
At the 25-yard line.
Screen, rush screen. Rush screen.
2nd down, Prescott. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
Out route.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 4-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Hey, Tyson, he got Dak as his quarterback.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance.
Damn it, he ran the screen when I wasn't ready for it.
That was good recognition.
Every other time I'm sitting up for that shit. I didn't get it.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And 1.
False start, let's get it.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Prescott from the gun.
Thank you. Asante Samuels Jr.
Positioning and it's picked off. And he will finally
Asante Samuels Jr.
It's an enormous play there on the final snap of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll employ the jump.
Get out of here, bro. That shit not happening like that, man.
Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second.
Niggas not losing no 3 yards on that shit.
Like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw.
That's true. I'll take my 3. I ain't tripping. I'll take my.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to.
Tyson, you see I'm bullshitting?
Blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football. Forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3
Throw it in rotation.
turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice?
Good shit, Vaughn. Good shit, Vaughn. That's why you still here. You the oldest nigga on the team, Vaughn.
It has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. It's an end around. Hilton.
This nigga ran a reverse, boy. And it looked like it was a good call for a second. He got no yards.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Pick, thank you, Miles Jack.
3rd interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all...
Let's get it, boy.
Into the end zone, a touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Now Taylor going to lead his guys up to go for 2. The first throw here for the backup team.
TJ.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Excuse me.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Miles Jack out here getting picks, man. What you talking about, man?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time.
Run the ball. I know he about to. He got to. He got no choice. Got no choice but to run the ball. You threw 3 picks already.
You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Thank you.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled out a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Off the play fake.
Man, throw the ball, nigga. Damn.
A heavy rush, and down he goes. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. That huge
that nigga getting out that play. He getting out that play. You know you better.
Difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a nice throw here right
shit,
side.
Jarvis.
He hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
A gain of 23 yards.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength, a very nice route.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
You believe it?
Fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They go
hell nah.
2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, trying to get in his sight line, trying to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
And the Jaguars
back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Hands it off out of the gun, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to jump.
Tyson, I told you this game was going to be boring.
The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Shit, I ain't know this nigga was going to be out here throwing his ball around. Shit, I sure didn't know that. 25-0 2nd quarter.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Jaguars 25. Colts nothing.
I only scored 26 points last time we played. It was 26-10.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
He about to run the screen now. I feel like he about to start running screens. He ain't had no success on passing yet.
Ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run with Taylor. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards to pick up there.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the the ground game to take some pressure off? Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Looking deep for Hilton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's going to be out of bounds but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And that's going to lead to a third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Pick. Oh my God, he threw that on double coverage.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Tyson, look at this nigga. He ain't know where this, but he just threw that hoe to two niggas, bro.
It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Look at that, Tyson. I don't know if it came up for you yet.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. To the air again. Prescott.
Thank you.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 35.
Look at this, Tyson. He thought I gave him the tight end. He thought it. He thought I did.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually.
Who, that nigga?
And you can see the flashback.
Probably like 242. He like a lightweight lineman.
Man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Hold on to it.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
I'm gonna take this 3 and get out of here, man. He gonna have to make me call a timeout or something.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
What'd you say? I told you I'm about to just go to halftime. I get ball at halftime.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
I don't care about that.
He may try and run for this.
Hey, playing. I should have got more yards than that, dog.
Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
A 38-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points.
Man, Tyson, real talk. I'm actually in a better position to get to 56 now with the 28-20 with the 28-0. Hey, Tyson, it's not this nigga night, bro. Look at this shit, bro.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
Ooh.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Grant on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Hey, Dark, look at this play right here. Hey, Dark, look at that shit, boy. Dark, tell me that shit went fly, boy.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
42.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
No, it's 3. It's a Max McCaffrey. Max not as good.
But even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
Hey, but Dean McDuffie, that was my daddy, dog.
Hoping to get it to him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. From the gun,
oh, I had a hole and I didn't hit it. Oh, I had a hole and I didn't hit it.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's my daddy, dog.
Can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he will be brought down around the 6-yard line.
Complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense.
That's your daddy, dog. Yeah.
I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Look at that, Tyson. Tyson, look at that, Tyson. Hey, Tyson, look at the touchdown I get, man. He got linebacker on 97 speed. I said, "Oh, I'm about to just outrun you, nigga." Cause they said about that, dog.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score: Jaguars 35, Colts nothing. Josh Lambo to kick.
Oh no, D. McDuffie, dog. Tyson, you see that? Tyson, he thought his linebacker guard my running back, but that's disrespectful, man.
Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Draft.
The Indy offense
way down too.
Set to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Oh my God, they let him get 7, bro. They let him get 7. They let him split it, bro. They let him split it, bro. I don't know how he split it. They let him split it. Man, look how he did it, bro. They let him split this shit. He going for 2. Oh, yeah, I'll be going for 2 the rest of this game, dog. Where this game set up out.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of. The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if
make it hot.
Having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2nd and 9 now.
I threw a pick, being cute, man.
Picked up by Malik Hooker, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now,
Man, what happened, bro? You should have. I thought he was gonna run cover 3 again. He ran cover 4, so it was a nigga sitting over there.
Still just in the 3rd quarter here. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
Nah, 3. They don't guard the flat like that. Because the purple gonna come down. If it's a blue, they would. I'll show you. If he come out and run my little shit, if he come out, I'll show you. He ain't nobody gonna be over there in the purple. I'm gonna cover 3 killer, dog.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good.
That's cover 3 right there, Tyson.
too early to fully commit to playing the
Tyson, let's play right there. Look, that's it. I just ran cover 3. That was a cover 3 play. Oh, no, it was cover 2.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Come on, DJ, catch the damn ball. You fucking.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
DJ, you gotta catch that, bro.
In a game where the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically, and they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 43. 16 yards of 1st down.
1st down, Jackson.
They'll look to throw now.
He's so stupid.
That's complete.
That is stupid.
Near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
He's so stupid, dog.
1st down, Jaguars.
Oh shit, this nigga's so stupid.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You stupid, dog.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles. And his 1st carry, he loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Get out of here, man. He's not tackling me, bro.
Defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard
Thank
and
you.
brings up 3rd down.
For real?
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Their mobile quarterback, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Jaguars 42.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense,
Oh, my.
they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your
Man,
description.
hey, I think he, honestly, I think he has good defense. I think his offense is garbage.
They're just taking it big time, John. Now if you're coming back out, now they've
believe
established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open. Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work.
Oh my God! Oh,
Comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough
it's
crowd.
in the game.
You got the big lead
It's in the
defensively.
game.
Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a big conversion on 3rd for the Colts. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
I'm fucking you up over here, cut. Magic 0-2, never over 0-2. Like, damn, bro.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Prescott yet again. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Hey, Tyson, man. So why Sneak Kiki one day, he said some craziness one day. He was like, it's going to be a division, me, Rope, you, and Sub. He said, me, you, Sub, and Sneak Kiki. And he said he guaranteed he won't be the bottom in that division. I said, why wouldn't you be the bottom of the division?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession.
I said, what you mean you ain't going to be the bottom of the division? Yeah, you are.
1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
I'm like, is it going to be Rope? I'm like, it's not going to be me.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to draw a bit close.
Yeah, no, my thing is, I told him, I said, bro, I used to be playing with Baby Boy Bunky, light skin. I would go like 14-2 or 15-1 or shit like that, or we would split, or I'd just be 14-2.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, you even in the playoffs. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who
in the last switch? Who you say in the last switch?
They are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Oh, leg switch. Yeah, the leg switch. I remember.
They'll drop the throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
To number 42. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That one complete. He finds Shark. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates them because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy to turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence.
Oh, my God, I'm dying, bro.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First down, and they'll try to run the option left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd.
Yeah.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward on 1st and goal.
Damn, my nigga tired, man.
Yet.